Hey love, Zin Bassett here. You're welcome back to my channel. If you are seeing me for the first time, please do not make it your last. Subscribe to the channel because I would love to have you as part of my family. And if you are a returning subscriber, how are you doing? Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to be stating a few things you should know before becoming a CNA. I decided to make this video because the last video I posted, I got so many questions and so many comments that I just felt like I needed to address so that you don't get confused along the line. Okay, but before we get into this video, I just want to state that our music and dance school is now fully open. Okay, so please check us out on Instagram at Adams Nigeria. Okay, follow us and come register your children in our studio. We are located at number 25 Emerald Street, GRA, Port Harcourt. Please come and register your children for dance and music. Okay, so yeah, let's just get right into today's video. But one thing you should know is you are not a nurse. Okay, there is a very huge difference between a certified nursing assistant and a registered nurse. Now we have several kinds of healthcare assistants. We have surgical assistant, that's somebody that assists a surgeon. We have a dental assistant, someone that assists a dentist. Now a dental assistant cannot go and start plucking out somebody's teeth. What the person can do, if you're a dental assistant, what you can do is you gather supplies. When a dentist wants to perform a procedure in a patient, say when a dentist wants to remove a patient's tooth, what you do as a dental assistant, you gather those supplies, tweezers, whatever it is they use to perform that procedure, you gather it and give to the dentist. That is your work as a dental assistant. Okay, you don't go and start plugging a patient's tooth. So that's the same thing with a nursing assistant. You should know your roles, and that is why this course is very important for you. This course teaches you your roles, what to do and what not to do. Because if you go and do the one that they not send you and it causes some kind of casualty, you're in trouble. You should understand that being a nursing assistant is so different from being a registered nurse. But a CNA is the first step you take. Okay, that's the first step you take in case you are looking to become a nurse in the future, in case you're looking to become a registered nurse. The first step you take is becoming a CNA. And after becoming a CNA, you pass some certain procedures and some certain steps. From being a CNA, you become a senior carer or a senior nursing assistant. From there, you graduate to take your exam on being a registered nurse, and then you can become a registered nurse. I hope that makes sense. Okay, now the number two thing you should know before becoming a CNA is that you do more than the medical aspect. Now, being a CNA does not just end in checking vitals, gathering medical supplies, performing CPR. You should know that as a CNA, you also perform other duties. If your patient is bedridden, you should also know that you are responsible for ambulations, okay? Ambulation means carrying your patient from bed to the wheelchair, from the wheelchair back to the bed, and all of that. You must do transfers and ambulation as a nursing assistant. Get ready to carry Percy, so you should go and build up those muscles, okay? Even though it's not that difficult, if you're looking to practice outside the country, they have gate bells and other things that help make ambulation easy, okay? So don't be scared, but I just have to tell you that you are responsible for ambulation. Now, the number three thing you should know before becoming a nursing assistant is that you are going to know math. You must know mathematics. You cannot escape from mathematics. You jam you again. There's a point you're going to get. You see this, what's it called? Administering drugs. If you don't know mathematics, you can't even administer drugs. And this is very key when it comes to being a nursing assistant, because if you make one mistake, if you give your patient overdose or underdose, you are finished. You should know how to decode medical terminologies. You should know mathematics. See, you cannot say you want to become a nursing assistant on your own. You need to study it. That's why I'm saying that this training is very, very important for you. You need to study. There is no way to bypass it or do mango. You do mango and can kill the patient. You know how to administer drugs correctly, and you cannot do that if you don't know basic mathematics, times and plus and minus. Okay, I'll stop there. Now, the number four thing you should know is you will be close to your patients. What do I mean by that? You're the one doing most personal things for your patient. You're always close to your patient, like 24/7. If your patient wants to gist, it's you that will gist it. If your patient wants to take a walk, you will take a walk with your patient and all of that. So you're going to be very close to your patient. And one thing you should know is that catching feelings is a taboo. It's 85 or 90% possible for you to catch feelings, because when you're always associating with somebody, when you're always very close to somebody, even though it's not your intention, maybe the person you're caring for, it's very possible that the person would fall in love with you, because you're literally doing everything with that person. So it's very easy for that person to catch feelings. But as a nursing assistant, it's a taboo. You shouldn't be caught catching feelings. Okay, so die that feeling. Even if your patient is very handsome or very beautiful, your patient is very rich, you'll be like, if this man marry me, I'm not sure, I don't, die that feelings. Okay, it's a taboo. It's a no, no, no. You cannot have a personal relationship with your client, no matter how close you guys are. If you're the type that easily falls in love, this course is not for you. Now, the number 5 thing you should know is that practice never ends. Okay, you keep practicing. You keep practicing every day of your life. It does not end though. It does not end in the training. It does not end in the internship. It does not even end when you start work. You keep practicing, and especially the procedure part, carrying out procedure. That's something that you need to continue practicing back to back on a daily. When you go for the course, they will tell you, see, this practice, it doesn't end here. It doesn't end here. You keep practicing on your own, in your bedroom, in your house. You keep practice. You keep talking to yourself. Even though nobody's there, you keep talking to yourself. If somebody comes in, if somebody walks in, they might actually think you're mad, but that's what you signed up for. You keep talking, you keep practicing. I don't want to go into details because I paid to learn all of this, okay? So I cannot be dishing out everything in details. But you should know that you keep practicing. Practice never ends. It's a journey. So guys, that's all we have for today. I hope you learned 1 or 2 things. If you still have questions or if you need to be clear on something, drop in the comment section. And if you haven't checked out my last video, please do so and get all the information you need to get in becoming a CNA. Thank you, and I'm going to see you in my next video, which is not too far from today. Bye. Oh, do not forget to subscribe. You know the drill. Bye.